is the team that punches the ticket to Philippines on the 11th and 12th December, and it's Algeria to kick things off.
𝐸𝐞 from the left side. Back up top, 𝐸𝐥 gets the rebounds, gets the three, and gets us started with Algeria knocking down things to start the lead.
Yeah, and you speak about 𝐸𝐥 in the paint when he pulls up three-pointers like that as well. That's just one more thing to consider for Morocco, but a quick turnover, fast play. 𝐸𝐞 hits the brakes on the three-point line. Bash sets himself up in the corner. Screen set up for 𝐸𝐞. Does he pull up the three? He still holds on to it. Pump fakes it once. Open to take the shot. Gives it over to Hazard. 5 seconds on the clock. Doesn't go for a shot off the backboard. Instead, it's 𝐸𝐞 from the elbow. And the rebound is there for Algeria. Sorry, Morocco. Missed it up.
That's all good. It's going to be a quick little out-of-bounds play. Inbounding here. See there if they're able to get something else. Marquinhos back over right side to Prince, the big man. He's going to pump fake it out. Top of the key, tried to get an open space. Nothing there, so he settles for the two, and Morocco's on the board.
Yeah, good to see both teams on the board nice and early. No big leads yet in either favor. Algeria in front just by a single point for now. As another pump fake and a lost ball. Foul called. Braxo slightly overzealous there to try and go for that possession. Now it's Ben on the inbound, gives it over to 𝐸𝐞. 𝐸𝐥 comes in for the screen, but a lot of defense, something that Morocco wanted to emphasize on this three-point line. 2 seconds to shoot. 𝐸𝐥 has to go for that. Keep in mind that 3-second shot clock violation. Ben on the sideline is going to be stopped on the three-point line as well. 𝐸𝐥 this time pulls up for the two-pointer off the board. It's good.
So far, it's been a bit of a back-and-forth ball game to start things off earlier. It's Mastor. Gets the defender in the air. Not sure he wanted to take that shot. Tip ball. It's going to go out of bounds. He wanted to get possession, but he couldn't. Algeria's going to have it.
Algeria resetting things now, up by 3 points. Have a chance to try and see if they can perhaps extend that lead further. So far, so good for Algeria in this one. But if we know anything about Morocco, is that they start off slower, but finish off strong as Algeria find another two.
7-2. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. This is a best-of-3 series. This is game number 1. Mastor, deep shot for the three. Doesn't go. 𝐸𝐥 with the rebound.
𝐸𝐥, sharp pass over to Bash. He's wide open for three, and that one goes through.
10-2. Morocco is usually the team that comes out hot with their leads and the runs, but now it's Algeria giving them a taste of their own medicine. Prince up top has a wrap. Mastor on the right side. Back down low to Prince with the jam.
A beautiful dunk there from Prince. Getting in on the action early on as well. Morocco find the two, but Algeria again are going to be looking to take the lead back even further. Pulls up for a difficult shot. That is 𝐸𝐞, but a quick turnover play.
We saw 𝐸𝐞 have the open shot for the two, but when they're playing for the big stakes like you are in the grand finals, you start to hesitate, and that's what he did there. He had the open two from the right side, didn't take it, hesitated. By the time he took the shot, you had at least two defenders crowding you for the contest. Left side, Mastor trying to find some space, takes the shot. He's going to get that one to drop, and just like that, the run of 10-2 has turned into a 5-0 run for Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco, a great job done to close down the gap. Still 1:50 on the clock. They could even potentially come out with a lead off the back of this, but not if Bash puts up shots like this. Unfortunately, it misses, but 𝐸𝐥 is there with the rebound, holds on to it, wants to make sure this one counts. 𝐸𝐞 with the ball, 5 seconds to shoot. It's Hazard to take the three-pointing shot, and it's clean.
Second chance opportunities delivered from 𝐸𝐥 for the three from Hazard. 13-7. Morocco looking to respond back. Offense looking to be set up on the left side is a strong side. Passes it down low to Prince. Prince is going to go ahead and get fouled. You had a wrap happening at the top of the key. Inbound play coming from Morocco. 1:20 left in the first. Cross-court pass all the way to the left side to Brax. Not sure he meant to pass it, but he does. Three, kind of crowded. Gets it off. Doesn't go. Oh, and that's going to be a quick foul. Smart one because he might have had an open lane to the basket.
Yeah, you know, Morocco is afraid of those free three-pointers, and 𝐻𝐻𝐿 is going to be stopped. Plenty of time on the shot clock to play this one out. 𝐸𝐞 slightly struggling to get by. Still finds his way and finds 𝐒𝐷𝐷x wide open. Double pump fakes it. The defense simply refuses to jump.
Coming down the lane, trying to get an open shot. Gets that one to drop. Looked like he had two defenders in his face, but it didn't matter. Knocks down to 3 to cut the deficit to 3.
It has to feel good to break into double digits as well for Morocco, but they're still trailing by 3, and 𝐸𝐞, I'm sure he's very keen to extend this back up by another 3 on top of the ones they have. 𝐻𝐻𝐿, though, with 5 seconds on the clock. Does he pull up for another three-pointer here? Hands it over to 𝐒𝐷𝐷x. That's a far 2, but it still rattles it home.
30 seconds. Mastur looking to bring it up past half court, and he does. Off-ball screen, and this cut from the right side is good.
Hey, you can see with these plays Morocco is making, they're starting to amp up the pace. They're faster and faster, just like within the time span of 5 to 7 seconds, they're able to score. 𝐒𝐷𝐷x yet again is going to be stopped on the three-point line. A lot of emphasis on the defense on this three-point line. 𝐸𝐞 continuously being covered, but it's 𝐻𝐻𝐿 again with the attempt. Bash there with the rebound. The bend with the final seconds puts up the shot. It doesn't go through. 15 to 12 for Algeria.
When things were getting ugly, it was 10 to 2 with Algeria with the lead, but it's been a 12 to 5 run for Morocco. Mastur. Little too deep to take the 3. He gets it to the left side, down low in the paint. The defense got there a little bit too late as they get the slam and make it a 1-point game.
Absolutely everything can happen when the score is so close. And 𝐸𝐞 continuously denied for opportunities for those three-pointers. Marquinhos is going to foul against 𝐒𝐷𝐷𝐿. Again, breaking up that play close to the net. Ball back in play. 𝐒𝐷𝐷𝐿 comes in for a screen. 𝐸𝐞 back to 𝐒𝐷𝐷𝐿. Fast pass over to Bash. Bash can't go for a dribble play. Instead, it's going to be stopped, and it's 𝐻𝐻𝐿 with only 2 seconds to shoot. Over to Bash. Has to take the shot. No time. And a shot clock violation called.
See if they're able to go ahead and get the momentum back with this possession. Morocco. Mastur looking to take the lead with any basket. Got to be careful to not get called for a backcourt violation. Mastur takes the shot to put him ahead, and he misses. It's Algeria looking to get a fast break. Bucket the other way, and that's a 3-point swing. Excuse me, a 4-point swing to put him up by 3.
Yeah, beautiful stuff from Algeria to amp up the pace when it's absolutely needed. Morocco, yes, their defense, definitely amazing. We need to see more on the offense, and Prince shows us exactly that.
Bringing it up the court now is 𝐸𝐞. It's been a back-and-forth ball game for quite some time. 𝐒𝐷𝐷𝐿 all the way from the left side. Doesn't get it to go. Mastur almost tight roping on the left side. Back up top. Marquinhos gets the 3 to go.
Yeah, you can see the emotions for Morocco as well on the player cams now, taking the lead by 2. Surely they want to hold on to this as 𝐸𝐞 is still looking for opportunities. 𝐒𝐷𝐷𝐿 is there again. Almost lose the ball. 8 seconds on the clock. Over to 𝐻𝐻𝐿. 𝐻𝐻𝐿 with 4, pulls up to shot. Instead, over to Bash. Bash in transition, gets the 2 to even things out.
3 minutes left to go, and it's been a good one so far, and this is only the first half of game number 1 in this best-of-3 grand finals. Mastur has a man wide open at the right side, gets it to the top of the key. The shot goes up, the shot goes down, and they take a 3-point lead.
Insane plays for Morocco, and definitely getting in the territory of mind games. But as I say that, it's 𝐷𝐷𝐿 with the steal. Will be stopped, but nonetheless, a free possession for Morocco to see if they can perhaps an extended lead of their own off the back of the backboard. It doesn't go through.
Back over to 𝐸𝐞. Gets a screen halfway, doesn't really connect on it. He almost loses a ball. Does he step out of bounds? It looks like he does, and that's a turnover. Mistake by Algeria, and it's Morocco that can extend the lead. They just got it to put them up by 3. Now looking to put them up by 6. Mastur Looking for a little bit of space to 3 Hunt. Doesn't get it. Drops it. That's a dot to the right side, and he finishes the 3. The corner drop, but the rotation wasn't there, and they extend the lead to 6.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that are going to come back to haunt you at night. Losing the ball like that, giving another chance for Morocco. Algeria need to get a grip, and they need to get a grip quickly. 𝐸𝐞 has been denied continuously on the 3-point line. Foul called. Again, breaking up the pace here for Algeria is Morocco. As 𝐸𝐞 with the ball. Surely at this time, he'll get an opportunity for himself to make a play happen. Hands it over to 𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐸 is open for the shot if needed. Ball over to 𝐻𝐵𝐿. 𝐻𝐵𝐿 back over to 𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥. Another far 2-pointer. This time it's good.
They love that pick and pop, and it's been paying off so far. But they need to go ahead and get some defensive stops. They finally have met a country and a team that is able to match up with them well. Back over to the left side. That one doesn't go. Rebound secured by 𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥.
𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥 slowing things down, playing with caution. Every single possession matters here for Algeria. They absolutely need to make this one count to keep things close, to keep things competitive. 𝐸𝐞 with the 3-pointer. It's good for Algeria, and it's a single-point game.
You know it's an exciting game when the viewer count of folks watching continues to go up. Mastur, 2, fading away, knocks that one down, extends the lead 2-3, and now it's less than a minute in the first half.
Is Algeria looking for that 3-pointer? 𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥 pulls up from the free throw line, but it rattles out, and Mastur on the offensive. Pulls up for the free throw himself as well and gets the 2 for Morocco. That seemed way too easy.
𝐸𝐞. Bit of an odd play there. He's going to go and get fouled. That is going to be the one to give. The next one puts him at the line. Inbound play to 𝐸𝐞. Looking for a little bit of space. The corner pinches from the left side. Great defense, making him double guess. It's 𝐻𝐵𝐿. Trying to do something here with 5 seconds. That's going to get denied. Gets blocked. Bash with the rebound. You got to chuck it up. Shot clock doesn't reset. 𝐻𝐵𝐿 doesn't know it. He takes the shot too late. Shot clock violation.
And a lost position for Algeria. Another opportunity for Morocco to try and extend the lead further just before halftime. 8 seconds on the game clock. Passes over back to Prince. Prince holding on to it. Gives it to Mastur. Drives it to the net. But will be fouled against. And he puts him on the line for a few more points. Gets the first. Does he pull up for 2? And it's good.
31-24. Can they get a basket right before the half? They can, and it ends up being 31-26. Morocco on top. They were behind. They had a slow start, but they go ahead and rally back, put together a couple of defensive stops, put together a couple of big threes, and they're right back on top in this game 1 in the grand finals.
Yeah, time and time again, Morocco has been able to find answers to whatever their opponents have been presenting, and it seems to be the case yet again, unless Algeria is able to open up strong in the second half, though it is going to be Morocco's possession first. Mastur holding on to it. Teammates are there to set him up for a play. Raxo as well, very active, trying to go for the opening, but what is that shot? It finds its way through as well.
Bit of a step back opportunity there. Didn't get the 3 that he wanted, but nonetheless, great move to get some points back up. 𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥 had a man open on the left side, decides to take it himself. Nice little finish with the left hand.
Yeah, absolutely. That looked so easy for 𝐒𝐿𝐥𝐥. You can see that absolutely doesn't look like he feels any pressure in situations like this. Mastur, though, not keen to take the shot. Feels like he's contested a bit too much. Over to Elias. 5 seconds to take the shot. Elias tries to dribble himself open. Mastur is going to be stopped. No time. Shot taken. It's green.
How in the world was he able to get that shot to drop? I don't know, but it counts. We'll see if they're able to continue things by getting a defensive stop here. It's 𝐸𝐞, right side, trying to create some space, but so far having a tough time. 𝐸𝐥𝐥 still looking to reset back. 𝐸𝐞 with it. 10 seconds. Shot from the top of the key. That one goes as well. He got the space he wanted, and he got the 3 to drop.
It's a 4-point game between the two, and Morocco suddenly find themselves wishing for an answer, but it simply evades them.
That's going to, ooh, look like it might have been out of bounds, but he goes ahead and fouls him instead. (35-31), inbound play coming in from 𝐸𝐞. Calls a cut from the right side. Bash had a defender right near him, decides to take it right back out. 𝐸𝐞 from the right. Can he get another one? 5 seconds to work with. He's got the lane. Oh, he decides not to do it. A dot to the right side, and Bash couldn't finish.
Yeah, they had success before off the back of plays like that, but this time Bash misses, and now it's 𝐒𝐻𝐼𝐥 to go for a similar play and another turnover.
𝐸𝐞 on the right, calls a cut. Hazard goes up with it, gets the easy scoop for the layup, and that makes it a 2-point ball game. It's anybody's game. Let us know in the chat who you've got winning this one.
2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter as Morocco looking to extend their lead further if they can, but it seems it's a different story. Algeria with the ball. Bash in the corner, back over to 𝐸𝐞. Pump fakes it. One screen is there. Short pass over to Hazard on the 3. It's good for Algeria. Timeout taken.
Right back in the lead. As you can see, you've got 𝐸𝐥𝐥 with 11 points, 7 rebounds. And man, oh man, what a ball game we have, and what a treat we have for the remaining 7 minutes of this one. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get some free basketball if this goes to overtime. That's a loose ball. Who's got it? Almost stepped out of backcourt. He did, but it was a loose ball, so it's not a violation. Mastur waited for him to jump, but the defender wasn't in the air. Kicks it right back out. Swinging all over the place is Algeria. What a move to get wide open, but he can't finish again.
Oh, this is a backwards and forwards affair between the two. A single-point game. Algeria on the offensive. Personal foul called for 𝐷𝐸𝐿. Algeria still holding on to the ball with 17 seconds on the shot clock. The bend to put the ball back into play. 𝐸𝐞 now holding on to it from the hash, looking to set up a play. It's Hazard again on the three-point line, but this time give it over to 𝐸𝐥𝐥. 𝐸𝐥𝐥, we need more impact from him. 3 seconds to take the shot. The bend not gonna be good enough.
Crossing it up. Dot to the left side. 𝐷𝐸𝐿 doesn't go. So many missed opportunities from both of these teams. Just haven't been able to capitalize on making a bigger of a gap here. Oh, and is that going to be 8-second violation? Looks like it is. Couldn't get it cross court in time. That might be the first one we've seen.
Yeah, pretty sure it is. Well, Morocco do have an opportunity to overtake the lead back, and they do by slamming it over.
A minute left to go in the third quarter. Algeria, it's been a back-and-forth ball game, and we'll see if they're able to reclaim the lead. 𝐸𝐞 at the top of the key. Double set screens on the right side. 𝐸𝐞 takes the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound secured by Morocco. Mastur looking to push it. They're going to slow things down with a foul. Mastur with the inbounds. Looking to get a pick and some separation. Has a cut called, and that's going to be a quick foul. Put him at the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, you know, at this point, everything's up for grabs for either side. As Morocco misses the first, and the second one rattles out as well. And now Algeria with an opportunity to close things out in their favor as the third quarter is approaching its finish. But yet again, foul called this time. Algeria on the line. And I get a feeling that we're going to see a lot more of this in the fourth quarter, given the fact that we're not even close to 50 points for either side.
I sure hope so, because we are in for a good one here so far. Getting it out to the left. Takes a shot. Looked quite contested, but who cares what I say as he drains that one. What a beautiful take. What a beautiful shot.
And just a few more seconds on the game clock, then the shot clock. 𝐸𝐞 holding on to it, finds himself open for the shot, instead pops it back over to the bend from the corner. Algeria again take the lead by a single point.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Mastur got to the right side. No, they call a foul. And it's interesting because I think they even saw the wide open shot from the right. They decided to foul. Just a worst case scenario, give them 2 easy points versus a possible 3. And it's 6.9 in the third. Algeria, can they take the lead as we go into the fourth quarter? Got to make something happen. It's 𝐸𝐞. It's the lead for Algeria. 2.1 left in the third. Morocco looking to respond back. They're not going to be able to do it, and it's Algeria 43, Morocco 42 as we get the fourth quarter started in this game 1 of the grand finals.
Yeah, this game is going to be an absolute nail-biter till the very last second as Algeria find their first points in the fourth quarter, and Morocco on the offensive.
Mastur coming in from the left side, drives it in, but has a defender right in front of him. Prince is there as well. That's a loose ball. That's stolen away. It's Algeria.
Algeria
looking to find an open man. 𝐒𝐻𝐵 from the left side. Trying to get a pick. No separation there. Great defense so far by Morocco. They're staying right in front of them, and at the final moments, they give up the easy 2 to send it to the left. Sometimes you make life a little too complicated. 1 second. Can't get the shot off. Keep in mind, they had a chance to take the easy 2, but that premeditated pass might have just cost them the game. We'll keep it aside. We'll keep it in mind. They're still up by 3.
Yeah, these are the moments you're going to think back to after that first game and thinking to themselves, like, where did we go wrong? Is another three-pointer attempt falls short for Morocco. Algeria on the offensive. 𝐻𝐻𝐵 can go for a quick play here if he chooses to do so. Instead, it's 𝐸𝐥𝐥𝐷, the man to watch out for Moroccans, as Algeria finds 2.
47-42. Less than 4 minutes left to go. That's a quick foul. Wanted to regroup things on the defensive side was Algeria. Morocco, they had the lead, but it's Algeria that's got the momentum on the offensive side. They've got a defender right in front of them, and that's a steal. They've got a man streaking down court. He goes ahead and flanks to the left. They spread him out. Defensive's now set. Cut for the point guard. Nothing there. 𝐸𝐥𝐥𝐷 needs to reset it right back over to 𝐸𝐞. 10 seconds to work with. That's a foul. That'll reset the shot clock to 14. Bash. Inbound play over to 𝐸𝐞. Gets the pick. Gets the big man on him. The big fella with the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound secured by Bash. 3-on-1. Kicks it back and he can't get it to go.
Crazy stuff from Algeria as they fail to secure a 10-point lead. Having said that, though, Mastur is going to lose the ball. It's going to be a quick turnover, and 𝐷𝐵 off the backboard takes us
side. On the offensive side, the final minutes will be crucial. And again, you want to go ahead and win game 1. It's less pressure, obviously, in game 2. And Algeria looking to finish the game the way that they started, with momentum, with the run, with the lead. Mastur on the left side has the crack for the 3, and he can't get it to go. On the fast break is Bash. Oh, and he had to slow things down. Gets it back over to 𝐻𝐻𝐵, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, you know, Morocco, they definitely felt comfortable with their defense, but they need to find that offense now. They need to find it quick. Only 2 minutes on the clock before game 1 ends, and it's a best of 3, and 𝐸𝐥𝐥𝐷 slams it through with a foul on top as well on the line to extend that lead, potentially now up to 9 again.
𝐸𝐥𝐥𝐷 looks like he was going to miss that one, but he gets the free throw to drop. 2 minutes away. Morocco need to string together a few buckets and a few stops, but it starts right now on the offensive side. Ilyas gets it over to him, almost loses the ball, tries to get it back. Tipped away, down low. Prince with the jam, but he can't get it to go. Rebound secured by Algeria. And that's going to be a foul, but is it going to? Oh, they're going to go ahead and call a timeout. 𝐒𝐥 didn't want to lose the ball. And Morocco is now down by 9 with 1:37 left to go. Quick answer to Sam the Ruler. Nigeria just got knocked out in the semis. This is the grand finals. Game 1. Algeria on top.
Yeah, Hazard with the ball. He's been quite successful so far in the three-pointers. As Peak doesn't get that many opportunities these days, at least not against Morocco. So you can see defense very active around him, forced to take a step ahead, but there's 2 seconds to shoot. It's 𝐒𝐥 with the three-pointer attempt. This also doesn't go through.
He had an impressive start to the three-point line to start the game, but he's been missing them now. But it's quite all right, as his team's got his back. Peak, back over to 𝐒𝐥. Imagine the lead if he was able to knock down those shots from beyond the arc, but for now, they'll take any lead. They're sitting comfortable. Less than a minute left to go. It's 𝐒𝐥. Can't finish at the rim, but he gets his own rebound. Tries to go up with it, gets the defender to jump, and he puts it right back up to get the lead back to 9 with a minute left to go.
Beautiful stuff from Algeria. Within the last minute now, everything's on the line for Morocco. Fast plays and points are needed. Marquinhos pulls up for a huge three-pointer. Takes us to a 6-point game with 40 seconds on the clock.
This is getting intense. You've got to think the comms are quite strong for Morocco. They want to get a steal. They'll take it any way that they can get. They're putting some pressure. You got to get it past half court. Hazard does a dangerous pass down low to Hazard, and he gets it to go. Hazard to 𝐒𝐥. 𝐒𝐥 with the 2. Mastur, got to get a quick 3. If you can, calls a wrap from the right side. Nothing really there in front of him. Down low to Prince. Prince puts it up. Prince can't get it to go. Algeria with it now.
And you know Algeria are going to run down the clock on this one. They're going to try to see if they can force Morocco to foul, but Morocco are going to be forced to concede game number 1 in the grand finals as Algeria take the game with an 8-point lead over Morocco, and a lot of comms